go back, I might have been a small industrialist, doing very well, kha pi kar maza karte. But somehow I got disappointed, and 7 days before Liaquat Ali Khan was assassinated, I left Pakistan. I was about reaching Mombasa when we got the news on the radio that that period. Now, it was around that time. Yes, I was on a way out. But to me, that must also have been a blessing. Because if I didn't go away, I wouldn't have come back with this now. Circumstances created all these things, ramifications that I'm talking about, then, instead of, having a luxurious life in some mansion. So I went disappointed, and now when I come back, this is about the third trip since 1985, 86, and 87, my third trip now. And I'm more dissatisfied. You see, when I left Nairobi on the 2nd of October, on Friday the 2nd, in the Pakistan Airlines coming to Karachi, the newspapers were given, Pakistani newspapers, and I found something there that really hurt me. The first language, you see, there was an article on the first language at school. What shall it be? Should it be Urdu, comma, or Sindhi, comma, Pushto, and then ... question mark. What other language? We are debating after 40 years, what should be the language at school? After 40 years, we haven't settled that yet. So naturally, it hurt me. And then I went to the north, Peshawar, I've been to Sialkot, I've been to Islamabad, Quetta, Lahore, and I found the Christian activities. They are out. They want to convert, change the people. They are boasting. I've been reading about their boast, that they have perverted more Pakistanis into Christianity since independence than in the previous 150 years of British rule. And I was told that there are so many cities in Pakistan with an average population of more than 100,000 Christians each. I was told Karachi was one of them. I didn't count them. Karachi, Lahore, Sialkot. When I said Sialkot, somebody said, no, not 100,000, more than 200,000. I don't know. And I went and I found it so. They are busy. In Peshawar, there are 72 Christian and Zionist units looking after the Muhajirs, feeding them, serving them. 72. As against them, there are only 9 Muslim communities, units. 9 against 72. And these are supposed to be our brethren. There are more than 50 Muslim countries in the world. They couldn't send a unit each. These are all government-supported, those missions. The Muslim ones are all coming by individuals, businessmen from here, they are financing it. So it hurt me that they are in the guise of service. I don't doubt the sincerity, that look, this is a way, win the hearts of people, show compassion for them. They are doing that. But I said, where are the Muslims? Then to me now, the man is coming from 6,000 miles away from UK. He's coming from America to propagate. Like in Karachi in 1950, living in Pakistan Chowk, Kacheri Road, 2nd floor. I get a knock at the door. Early in the morning, I open the door, and a Caucasian, white man. He says, good morning. I said, good morning. I said, what can I do for you? So the man said, look, I've got some literature for you. So come inside. He comes in, sit down. He says, where you come from? I said, come from England. A few days later, another knock at the door. Open the door, another white man. I said, good morning. I said, good morning. I said, what can I do for you? This is it, right in the center of Karachi. I think it was then. Pakistan Chowk. I said, what can I do for you? I said, he's got some literature for me. I said, come inside, sit down. Where do you come from? It's America. This guy is coming from 6,000 miles. That guy is coming from 10,000 miles to preach to me in my country. I want to know, what am I doing? Nothing. Kha pi kar maza karte hain hum to. I said, look, this is an obligation. The awwal fard of the Musliman is to deliver the message. Long before Salat, Zakat, and Hajj became fard, Allah Bari Ta'ala tells his Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Nabi Kareem, and through him he's telling us, long before Salat, Zakat, and Hajj became fard, he says, فَذَكِّرْ إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مُسَكِّرْ. So you deliver the message, because it is your duty to deliver the message. لَسْتَ عَلَيْهِمْ بِمُسَيْطِرٍ. He said, you will not be questioned regarding them. إِلَّا مَنْ تَوَلَّ وَكَفَرْ. So why they accepted or why they didn't accept, Allah won't ask you. He'll ask you, did you deliver the message? But there's something wrong with our people. You see, my community especially, see, I'm a Gujarati Muslim. My forefathers were Hindus 200 to 400 years ago. For 5,000 years, I have been having Hindu blood flowing in my veins, my people. I don't know about the Pakistanis. How many of them are pure Arabs? I don't know. How many of them are Persians? I don't know. But to me, this subcontinent for 5,000 years, Hinduism prevailed, or whatever it stood for. You go to Mohenjo-daro in Sindh, you go to Taxila outside Rawalpindi, the civilization that existed here, what was it? It wasn't Islam. It was a Hinduistic thing, the whole thing. Right? You see in the museum in Taxila, what you see there? This is all the relics of the past. My ancestors were all that. Mushriks. As a whole, they were all mushriks. No, but that caste system, grading people, humanity into different stages, that idea, that Hinduism is still flowing in our veins. And it seems to be taking a long time getting out of our system.
In other words, in your view, at the grassroots level, still there is a lot to be done in the matter of making people to fully understand the message of Islam and practice it. And this is how we will be able to really bring Islam down to the common man in the country.
Sure.
How do you find the economic life in Pakistan between 1949, 50 and now?
Economically, I'm very satisfied. You know, the food is good, you know, and relatively it's cheap compared to other countries, compared to my country. It's cheap. More especially the basic things, they're cheap. And the community is very virile, healthy, strong, compared to our brethren across the border. You know, we are better fed, a stronger community, lot of energy. We got so much energy and we don't know how to use it. So what we are doing now, we're using this energy to bash each other. We are busy, busy, busy. You know about your form. कि भैया जान आपकी दाढ़ी नहीं है, दाढ़ी है तो it's not standard size. You wearing Nasara clothes, busy, busy, busy. No? हम दुआ पढ़ते हैं कि जोर से या आहिस्ते से, हाथ उठा करके, हाथ attention करकर, busy, busy, busy.
Instead of going to the basic spirit of Islam, we are now getting lost, it seems, at this point of time, into forms and certain rituals which we have to get rid of. That's your feeling?
No, I won't say get rid of. What I say is now, look, the important things in life, you must identify, you know, who are there to subvert you, who are out to steal your children. Instead of worrying about that, he's worrying about the beard or the moustache, whether it should be shaved or it should be trimmed. What is this luxury that you're enjoying? We can't afford these luxuries because these are the things that's going to destroy us, going to break us up. And in 40 years, unfortunately, 40 years have gone, we haven't even become Pakistanis. We were supposed to be good Muslims. That will take a little longer. But we haven't even become Pakistanis. That hurts me. And I don't know, you know, the powers that be. How is it that for 40 years you have not been able to bring these people together as a unit, as a people, one nation? The sacrifices that were made seems to have been all in vain. That hurts me at my heart.
Thank you very much, Mr. Deedat, to be with us today, and thank you also very much for giving us the cosmic message of Islam, how Islam is a religion that tries to bring harmony among various societies, various religions of mankind, and what we are doing in Pakistan, what needs to be done in Pakistan. I think you have hit the nail at the head by saying that we need to get to the basic spirit of Islam and try to achieve harmony and integration among the various classes of people in this country so that we can be the standard bearer of Islam in the modern world. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.